Excuse me, any word on my father yet?
Who's your father?
Joe Mitchell Scully, Jr.
Sorry, we haven't heard anything. Detective Falconier is handling the search.
Why is it taking so long? I don't understand. Like, it's one guy. How the hell?
Michael, stop!
Your father got paid for what you did to my
Please
sister.
listen to me!
Shut the hell up!
Michael!
Get off!
Michael, Trey saved my life! Trey saved my life. If it wasn't for him, his father would have killed me.
What's to blame for this? Is your father?
Trey had no idea what his dad was doing. He stopped him.
Yeah, I heard the whole thing from Dante.
Then you know, Michael. He stood in front of me. He said his dad would have to shoot him first.
He was manipulating you like he always
By
does.
shooting his own dad. Trey didn't want to hurt his dad, but he did to save me. Please, Michael. Please let him go.
I'm not letting him go.
Hey, you idiots. Come on. Enough of this. Enough of this.
Easy. Settle down, hotshot.
Calm down, right?
Dante told me that Scully ran away.
He did.
Yeah, and I'm guessing you have no idea where he went, do you? I wish. Okay, I wanted to get an ambulance for my dad, but he wouldn't let me. For all I know, he's out there bleeding to death somewhere. Yeah, or he's looking for someone else to kill. He's worried about his father, who kidnapped you and tried to kill you. Look, I hate what he did to Kristina, okay, but he's still my father.
How can you judge Trey? Look at everything our dad does.
Dad never tried to pull a gun on my girlfriend.
Don't act dumb. You know the horrible things Dad does. And if he was hurt, we'd be worried about him just like Trey is.
Chrissy, I'm not gonna fight with you, okay? You've been through enough. Does it mean I get to live? Shut the hell up.
Please don't start this all over.
Okay, but only for your sake.
I just want to think about something else. How's Dad doing?
And Kate? Huh? Dante told us how Kate's alter Connie came out at the wedding. Yeah, too bad your camera crew wasn't there, right? You know, actually, I was asking, because Kate's my mother. Yeah, I know.
And you didn't tell me?
Dad and I figured it out a couple days ago. But the bigger question is, why didn't Trey tell us about it first? Kate was your mother.
Trey just found out himself.
Yeah, when? And how long did it take him to tell you? I didn't tell anybody anything because I didn't want it to be true. Why? When Kate found out who I was to her, that she was my mother, the things she said, I couldn't deal. You know, I thought, now that we know that Connie's here, though, maybe that was her standing in front of me telling me all those things that day.
You think that's possible?
I don't know. I mean, all I know is that Kate and I were arguing about you, about me being married to you, and then she saw my medal, and she asked me about it, and so I said, well, you know, I told her about it, and I told her that my dad had one, and she got all emotional and started saying things like, she's my mother, right? And I called her a liar. And that's when she flipped. Like, I don't know, she just started tearing into me and saying these vicious things. I couldn't listen to anything that she was saying. I didn't want to hear it. And you didn't think to tell anybody, possibly get her some help?
Michael, give him a break, okay? He was clearly upset.
If he would have said something right when it happened, Dad would have realized that Kate relapsed into Connie.
Sweetie, are you all right?
I'm fine.
Sweetie. You sure? Where?
It was scary, but I'm okay.
All right.
It's over
I
now.
got Sam's message, and she said that you were here answering questions and giving a statement.
Did they find Scully?
I don't know. Dante's working on it.
What was he planning? I mean, you know, he's gonna kill you and then give Trey all the money?
It didn't make any sense. I told him all I had was a trust fund.
I don't even believe this.
I can, because Joe Jr. is capable of anything. I knew him and his son were gonna try to use you. But
Oh, no.
Dad, stop!
What are you doing
No,
here,
Trey
man?
didn't know about this. If it wasn't for him,
Dad.
I would have been dead.
Why would you bring him in here?
Trey put himself between the gun and Kristina, okay? There was a struggle, and when his dad didn't back down, Trey shot his father.
To save me. It's true, Dad. Trey saved my life.
Look, I love my father, okay, but I cannot defend him. Not after all this. I'm so sorry for everything.
don't even think of defending your father after what he did to Kristina.
Dad, I still don't have any use for Trey, but he did save Kristina. And if he had no idea what his father was planning...
He didn't. I swear, Joe Jr. kept going on and on about Trey would never even have to know.
I think we'll all be better off when they find Joe Scully.
Dead or alive?
If you guys will excuse me I'm gonna go see if the cops have any news.
I'm really sorry, Dad.
What are you sorry about?
That after everything you went through today, school just made it worse.
Come here. What I do, I can't help Kate. Johnny's her husband. He's the only one that could have her committed.
Mom, is that true?
Well, we thought Olivia would be a good possibility, but she has her own psychological issues.
Olivia?
She's a blood relative. I mean, she could petition the court to be Kate's.
Guardian ad litem. The cousin doesn't usually trump a husband's authority. A sister or mother would be an easier sell.
Well, if Kate doesn't get help, was she gonna stay as Connie?
Hell no. Because I'm gonna do what I have to do to get Kate back, and there's got to be a way to force Connie into getting help.